What's up, whistleblowers? Guess what? This is a bonus second video. I decided to give y'all a bonus video today to kick your work week off by demand while the topic is fresh on my mind. Before I get into the topic, very quickly, again, I'm available for phone coaching. I'm very affordable. I work with all types of financial situations. I do phone consults in 15-minute increments, 30-minute increments, and hourly increments. And if that's not affordable, then I have Whistleblower Wednesdays. You can submit a question for $5, and I will answer your question anonymously on my live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to work with everybody. I want you to heal. And I understand, listen, I'm a survivor of narc abuse, and I had my finances destroyed. And I understand there's many of us out here that need the coaching and the guidance, but we can't afford it because the finances, the financial ruin that the narc left us in. So I'm very sympathetic and empathetic to everyone's needs, and I want to work with everybody. So there you guys go. You want to coach, need coaching, hit me up, ChanelJasmin at Gmail. Do not put an E on the end of Jasmine. It's Jasmin, ChanelJasmin@gmail.com. All right, and I got you. Let's get into this video. I want to talk about, I was up here thinking, I always overanalyze, and I'm critical thinking out loud about just the different ways to how the narcissist views us and manipulate. They constantly have to manipulate, guys. Understand that they're monitoring us. They know we're on these YouTube channels, studying their behavior. So in their minds, they're like, oh shit, they're catching on to us. Empaths are catching on and exposing these motherfuckers. So narcs right now, they're being forced to up the ante and to change their manipulation because we're learning. They got to change and become even more devious, but that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. They're just gonna hang themselves in the process. This video, I want to give you proof that the narcissist will always stalk you, even when you think they're not stalking. They are watching you. They are keeping tabs on you. They got their people watching you. How do I know this? I want to shout out my subscribers because I love when we get in the comment section and we go toe to toe and we talk and we have these conversations need to be had. It's therapeutic. For a survivor of narcissistic abuse that is struggling with this, they can go through the comments and just read a variety. That's therapy in itself. Okay, between y'all listening to me and us bouncing back, healthy dialogue about these different topics of narc abuse, it's healthy for all of us and very therapeutic. So y'all get in that comment section and y'all express yourselves. This is a community, and we got to keep our foot on the narc's neck. We got to keep talking about it. We got to expose. Even when people don't want to comment, people are reading. You don't know who you're helping. Don't be afraid to speak up in the comment section. Be sure to share my videos with as many people. Like, subscribe. I want to thank y'all. I'm almost at 20. I saw this morning I'm at 19,000 followers. I had lost track of that. I don't even keep up with my subscriber account. And I looked up like, oh my God, I'm almost at 20. I really appreciate the love. But we got to keep our foot on the narcissist's neck. We got to. We have to. They're very uncomfortable right now. They're losing their mind. All 2020, I done sat back and I done saw all type of shit. These motherfuckers are out here losing their damn minds. All of them. From the top of the government on down to the streets. The cops is losing their mind. Everybody losing their mind. So keep your foot on their necks. I want to talk about how the narcissist continues to stalk. And I coach a lot of y'all, and y'all think the narc ain't watching you because it's silent, it's quiet. I ain't heard from him in over a year. It's quiet. Baby, just because you ain't heard nothing don't mean he ain't stalking or she ain't stalking. Let me clarify. There is a difference between stalking and hoovering, okay? Hoovering is the physical act of contacting you to suck you back in. They may not want a relationship, but however, they want to trigger you to keep you emotionally stuck and prevent you from moving on while they're in another relationship. They'll come back around. They might say, hey, I just see how, calling to see how you're doing. Hey, can we be friends? Or, hey, I just want to see what's up. Then they ghost again and disappear. That's to keep your anxiety up. That's to keep you emotionally stuck in the same place so you can't move on. Okay? That's to keep you thinking about them, ruminating and all of that. That's why you are to reject that hoovering is basically physical stalking. It's unwanted contact. And that contact, if you respond to it, will send you spiraling emotionally. It will trigger you. It will keep you heartbroken and stuck. And that's what the narc wants. And he's going to ghost and go back to fucking who he was fucking. And you're back to square one again, crying and having sleepless nights. Do not answer that hoover. Now, stalking, okay, because hoovering is actually physical stalking. You want nothing to do with the narc, and the narc wants to contact you and engage you in some type of interaction. That's physical stalking. Hoovering is physical stalking. There's the other type of stalking where it's silent, it's covert. You have no idea that this motherfucker is monitoring you. You have no idea that this motherfucker has his family and friends lurking all over your Facebook and your Instagram. You're being watched and you have no idea. You're being monitored. They're calling your job behind your back. They're doing things and you are unaware. That is stalking. But in this video, I want to give you, some reassurance that you are definitely being stalked, even when it's silent and it's quiet. These motherfuckers are creepy. Every once in a while, occasionally, they may throw you a hint to let you know, hey, I got my eye on you. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Some of them are creepy like that, and they will give you an inkling, a hint, or a clue that they're monitoring you. Whether they're catfishing, pretending to be somebody in your comment section on your page or inboxing you. Some of them will, sadistically keep fucking and toying with you. But most of the time, they will watch you in silence. They will hide in the shadows. They will hide in the dark. And they will lurk. And they will spy. And they will stalk. And they will call on their friends and their family. And they'll have everybody watching you, monitoring you, keeping tabs on you. When they can't watch you, they definitely got somebody else watching you, reporting back. They're flying monkeys. But this is how I know that the narc is definitely stalking you in silence. When you was with that individual in your relationship, you had no idea this person, I don't even want to call them a person, they're not people. They're demonic meat suits, plotted against you from day one. Oh, there go the sirens in my background. I can never get through a video without the sirens. Gang stalking, community policing, leave me alone. Y'all hear it? Oh yeah, baby. These are predators. The narc is a predator. Before they even say hello to you, they already got their eye on you. They've been clocking you, watching you. So by the time they approach you, you don't even have any idea this motherfucker got the 1, 2, and 3 up on you already. But during the whole relationship, you have no idea. The narc's friends and family, they're all in on the gig. They know you're being cheated on. They know you're being abused behind your back. His whole entire inner circle knows. You're going to be the last to know. The narc is plotting strategically to get what he can out of you, to use and abuse you financially, use you up for sex, groom you to the point that you're fearful of leaving him. Or if you do leave, you're going to break down and want to run back to him. All psychological grooming. It's very similar to Stockholm syndrome. where the slave master is breaking down his captive and training his captive to be very fearful of escaping. Even if there's an open door, that slave is going to be fearful of leaving. That's what your narc is doing to you, breaking you down and training you to stay attached to him. That's how the trauma bond is created. Very slow, arduous grooming and breaking you down, breaking your ego down, breaking your self-esteem down so that you're reliant for validation and anything else from the narc. The narc wants you to treat him or her as if they're your God. They want you to ignore the supreme being, our creator, and they want you to treat them as if they are your God. You better not. The narc knows in his heart that he is maliciously plotting to destroy you and use you and clown you and tear your name down behind your back. He's talking about you to his mama, gossiping. Mom, I can't stand her cooking. I can't stand her. She's annoying. She get on my nerves. Even though he's telling you he hates his family, he hates his mother. He'll talk about people like a dog and put people against each other. That's what they do. Sneaky and two-faced and messy. And the men are more messier than the women. These misogynistic, asshole-ass, narcissistic men are messier than women because they pick that Jezebel behavior up from their mammies and they messy-ass sisters and the women in their family. They messy-ass aunties and they messy grandmammy. Let me tell y'all something. When you break up, when the shit hit the fan and everything is out in the open, the motherfucker, you caught the motherfucker cheating, you kick him out, you're done with him. That narc is going to be in constant fear of you retaliating. That narcissist is going to be in constant fear of you seeking revenge, plotting, being paranoid. See, they don't have any peace within themselves because they have a long string of broken hearts. They fucked so many people over. They're very criminal minded. They don't have inner peace because they know they have enemies out here that they have wronged, manipulated, crossed, cut, backstabbed. They have plenty of people out here that don't fuck with them. So they live in this constant state of paranoia of looking over their shoulders because they think someone is always coming for their throat. That's karma in itself, by the way. Let me share a quick story. The last relationship I was in, we were having sex. We were in the middle of having sex and there was some type of loud noise outside. This was late at night. We were having sex, me and my ex. And I don't know if it was a car door slamming or some type of thump, but his dick went limp. His dick went limp and he couldn't get it hard again. Why? Because soon as we heard the noise, sound like a car door slamming, he turned his head and looked towards the window. His dick went limp. He apologized to me. He's like, I don't know what that was. How does your dick go limp based off the sound? Because my pussy is good. It ain't my pussy. What that said to me in that moment is that this nigga is paranoid. This nigga is paranoid that somebody is coming for him or somebody's got it out for him. Somebody driving past the house, scoping him out. That's no way to live life, looking over your shoulders, paranoid all the time because you're that criminal minded that you done fucked over several people. Or, somebody out there got it out there for you because you did some grimy shit. That's how the narcissist views us. They don't trust us because we have found out that we can no longer trust them. Does that make sense? Once the narcissist betrays you, he will never trust you again because he's fearful of you retaliating. So what does he do at this point? He has to keep his friends close and his enemies closer. Because now you're an enemy. You definitely consider the narcissist to be an enemy. That narc is going to watch you. He has to watch you. He's got to keep tabs on you. Because you might stab him in the back. You might shoot him. You might put a hit out on him. He's paranoid that you are going to retaliate because he know what he did to you was fucked up. He know what he did to you. He has no inner peace because of what he did to you. He thought he would never get caught while he was doing the fucked up shit he was doing behind your back. That's how I know these motherfuckers don't believe in God, because God exposes all that. If they had any faith in God, they wouldn't be trying to pull the shit off. God exposes everything every time. So now they looking at you like, yo, I gotta watch this motherfucker because I know I did some fucked up shit to her. She might try to kill me and my new hoe. They walk around paranoid, y'all, is what I'm saying. They gotta constantly look over their shoulders. I'm gonna tell you something. My ex is in South Carolina. He's probably telling people now that he fears I'm a fucking roll up on him and his hoe. Let me tell you something. I got too much class, and God is building me up day by day. My name is global in these streets. My name is international. My fan base is international. Why would I jeopardize everything I have running behind a low life nigga? Please tell me that. And as it stands, no, I'm not going to go back to South Carolina no time soon. I have no relatives in South Carolina. My best friend passed away a few months ago, so she's gone. There's nothing in that funky ass town that I want or need. No people I stay in touch with. Nothing that the Bama ass dirt roads can do for me. I live in the greatest motherfucking city in the world. Not the nation. New York is the motherfucking capital of the world. I'm in it. This is where superstars are made. Fuck I look like being jealous and wanting to come back to country ass Columbia, South Carolina with your Bama asses. Ain't shit up in Columbia, nigga. But let me tell you something. The day I do go back to Columbia, South Carolina, it will be on some celebrity shit. And when I stunt, I'm going to come through stunting. I'm going to have my security. They will have to book me and pay me to show up in Columbia. And I'm going to have to sit down with the mayor and the governor to change the laws around domestic violence. South Carolina right now is ranked number 5 in the entire nation as the most deadliest state in the top 5. Where women are dying at the hands of their abuser. At one point, South Carolina was number 1 in the entire nation. So what does that say? Them old school laws and all them old ass lawmakers sitting in office, that shit's gotta go. Things gotta change because there needs to be more rights for domestic violence victims. I got fucked over bad. I brought they tell the victim to bring their evidence to court. Okay, bitch, I bring you the text message. The entire text message thread between me and his probation officer. Every time he contacted me at my job, I reported him to his probation officer. She would text back. I told him, leave you alone. She told me in text message, go file the police reports. I bring all this evidence because they don't appoint you an attorney in South Carolina. They just tell you, come to court, bring your evidence. I had my phone open. Your Honor, here's my phone. Here's the business card of the probation officer. There's my evidence. Because the phone records, the sheriff's department subpoenaed the phone records from my job to show he had called my job. But they would not give me, the sheriff's department would not give me a copy of those records. They held on to it. So I said, damn, all I got is these text messages. Why did the judge sit there and say, I can't look at it? They have to be authenticated. Why the fuck would you tell a victim to come to court and bring all their evidence and then reject the fucking evidence? Make it make sense. But he's allowed to bring his ratchet, funky, stinking ass, ugly ass mammy to court, and they take her testimony, and she sat there and lied and called me stalkers and shit. I paid the bitch rent, gave them back their motherfucking keys. I put the keys on the boy's bed, asked for my fucking mattress, brand new mattress. They fucked me over good. The next time I step in South Carolina, baby, it's going to be, number 1, they got to pay me. Number 2, it'll be on some celebrity shit where I have my security with me because I don't want to look at nobody I used to know. I don't want to talk to nobody I used to know. I just want to shine. I want them to sit there and look at me shining in their motherfucking faces. Peasants. But I'm going to sit down with the governor and mayor. We got to change some laws, or I'm not fucking with South Carolina. Let me tell y'all something. They got to stalk us and keep up with us because they're worried that we'll retaliate. They're worried we're going to seek revenge. They have no peace. They're paranoid. I've seen it with my own eyes. Ain't no demon going to be able to lay down peacefully at night knowing he's fucked over several, knowing he's robbed, stole from, lied on. They have no inner peace. But when they look up and see you happy again and you're at peace with your life, they're angry. They're mad. No, how does she escape? How does she get her life back together? How is she making way more money now that she done got away? I thought I sabotaged and destroyed her life. No, bitch, you're not greater than motherfucking God. You're not my God. My God restored and replenished my finances and got me back together, bitch. You, on the other hand, are still jumping from woman to woman, relationship, using, abusing, manipulating the same cycle over and over and over again. Nothing has changed on your end. That's why you gotta look over your shoulder and wonder if a bitch gonna fucking stab you and shoot you and roll up on your ass and retaliate. But everybody ain't crooked like you, bitch. Everybody's not criminal minded. I gave that mess to God. And what I'm telling you all to do is to give it to God. But I'm letting you know the narc has to watch you. You know, they live by this statement here. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You're an enemy. Remember, you are an enemy to the narc. He's got to watch you and keep you closer than he keeps his friends because he's worried, he's paranoid that you're going to retaliate. And he's worried about how you're going to retaliate. He's going to wonder if you're going to expose him or you're going to have somebody sent to beat him the fuck up. Trust me, y'all, they paranoid. That's why I say they get their karma. They walk around with a dark cloud over their motherfucking heads. You go on and live a blessed life. I feel sorry for the narcissist. It never ends up good. Y'all have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video. Until my next one, take care.